Robert Fulghum, an author, says, "Everything I need to know I learned in kindergarten." In recent times, first grade curriculum is becoming kindergarten curriculum. Preschool is designed to help children prepare for school. Parents should enroll their children in preschool programs because children can grow and prosper many years later on in their life. Children who start off being behind usually stay behind, and preschool can put all children on a level playing field. For my first point, I will show why children are not ready for kindergarten without prior classroom experience. Children are expected to enter kindergarten knowing sight words, following directions, and being able to function in a setting that most children are not familiar with. Some parents believe that children do not need to go to kindergarten because they should be in a comfortable setting like at home. However, when children are enrolled in kindergarten at the age of 5 without previous schooling experience, they often fall behind and struggle to catch up. 46% of teachers say that at least half of students have difficulty following directions, according to the Pew Charitable Trust website. The teachers also claim children must learn the pre-academic foundations for formal reading before they enter kindergarten. Preschool prepares children for kindergarten by having them use social, cognitive, emotional, and physical types of development. Researchers from the Denver preschool program state that 1 out of 3 children are not prepared for kindergarten. For my second point, I will discuss the guidelines that are used by preschool programs that help children to reach the starting point for kindergarten. According to a report done by Bright from the Start, the government can help preschool become available to all students and still have guidelines that make all students ready for preschool. Members of the community often ask, why bother with preschool if it is not mandatory? However, many parents and teachers believe children profit amazingly from the guidelines that show the children are ready. Health barriers of physical and mental disabilities are often detected at an earlier age, and children also use and develop their emerging reading or writing skills. Children learn valuable general ideas for later on in his or her life, and they also begin to diffuse their egocentric behaviors, which basically means that they realize they aren't always the center of attention. Children also learn about proper social and interpersonal skills, which helps them work better with children and adults. For my final point, I will discuss the effects that preschool can have on the child's life and the community around them. Having preschool available for all students has a positive impact on the economy and on society. Taxpayers complain about having to pay for a child's education that is not mandatory. However, they don't realize that the child can potentially contribute back to the economy in major dollar amounts. On average, each dollar invested can generate up to a $14 return rate for each student, says the Denver preschool program. Having more schools also generates more available jobs for teachers, counselors, office workers, janitors, principals, and other professions that involve school. In Colorado, the combined salaries of all the new preschool program workers is an estimated $1 billion and employs around 19,000 people. The government should fund preschool and early childhood programs for children. The small investment of a few pennies versus the gain of our economy can have a lasting impact on our future. It should be an easy decision to make. The school districts are now holding votes for school bonds that profit and help preschool programs become more available to all children. The community should vote to help children have a better start for a better future.